Everybody, and today is another 1, 2, 3 impressions. Declutter my crap. I've already washed my face this morning, and I've got to say, with the combination of moisturizing and face washes, these ones have actually noticeably all weekend long, because this is Monday, and it's actually cleared up a few spots that were just bumps. So I'm not sure if it was a cleanser or the moisturizing stuff, but we'll find out probably later. I washed my face with the Ole Hendrix Truth, the Clean Truth Foaming Cleanser, which smells pretty good. Face nice and clean feeling. And I did a face mask, which is the anti-aging Tony Moly I'm Real Pumpkin Mask Sheet. And there's a love-hate going on with this right now because it's the first time ever using it. It has a very, very, very light perfume smell. You don't really notice it unless you're really trying to find it. But I'm a person, when I pull my mask out, I kind of pinch the bag a little bit and pull the mask out so I can get most of, well, not most of it, but some of the extra goop off of it. And this mask is so thin that it started to tear. But the great thing about it being so thin is it stayed conformed to my face, even up moving around. Usually it's the chin area where I have to keep doing this. Didn't have to do that with this. That was awesome. And of course, I'm still using the Origins Ginseng Eye Cream. I'm getting closer and closer to it being done. And for serums and face moisturizers, I am using my samples of First Aid Beauty. And of course I got them in here. I think the serum's going to outlive the moisturizer. You can kind of see a little bit right there. But at least I can use them for more than a one-day situation doing it this way. And I like that. If I can learn to put lids back on correctly. And I exfoliate my lips with the Pure Stick. That thing's awesome. Doesn't plump, but it does do a really good job of getting the dead skin off. Today we are going to first try out is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Total Cover. I bought this a while back. I think I used it twice, and I'm not sure if I liked it or not. It's in 302 Creamy Natural, so I'm not sure. I do have some other foundations that are going to be a lot darker because it didn't look like that on the picture online when I ordered it. And I do have some lightening creams coming pretty soon to put in my foundations. So let's get started. Oh, I'm not sure what you guys are seeing on there. It looks like a shade lighter than my natural color with that foundation. I'm glad with my lightening stuff that I just bought. It also came with a darkening one, so it'd be nice to be able to use this stuff if I end up enjoying it. Wow. There's a line right there. Alright, I've already done my concealer, which I use the Tarte Maracuja creaseless stuff. I actually could save a little bit of that. And of course did my brows and put my lip plumper on, and all those, that stuff will be down in the description box as usual if you're curious about it. But I try to make these videos go a little bit quicker. Already set my under eye, and as of right now it just looks like powder, like a light powder on my face with this foundation. I'm not seeing anything weird going on just yet, but it could be the end of the day, could be the situation. Alright, on next to the next line of stuff, we have, I hate bronzer, I do, but I have some and I want to find the right one. So, apparently this is going to be a cargo situation today in this video, because I didn't even notice this, but it comes in a little tin like this. Looks like it's got a little bit of sheen, but that'll probably blend on in. And I believe I've only used, this will be the second time I'll be using this one. It'll be the second time I'm using this also. It's the Luminous Blush, Loose Blush by Studio Makeup. We got this in one of our boxes. It's the whole loose powder situation I'm not fond of, but we will give it a try. And don't mind my stomach making gurgling noises. I haven't had breakfast yet. But for breakfast, I always like to get on treadmill, which I'll get back into that. And this is like the second time I've tried this one, which it's very messy looking. But it is Laura Gellar's New York Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator Gilded Honey. And there's that. Getting all that on. I mean, what do you think? I'm trying to add a little bit more blush and bronzer each day. I'm not sure. These eyebrows have got to do something about. I'm letting some of them grow as much as possible because I'm got some sparse areas, and for some reason there is lines showing when there's no product. So apparently maybe my product's running on me or something. I don't know. Just excuse the eyebrows. They're a work in progress. But anyways, we have, like I said, it must be a cargo day, and one of my favorite subscribers, Michelle, she'd mentioned in a comment on one of these videos that she's not big on cargo products, so maybe I'll get rid of them all in one time. We'll see. This I got in, I think, a BeautyCon box when I first started getting those last year, at the beginning of the year. I believe that's where it came from. It's never been tried. All it's got is swatches. I mean, the mirror's still got plastic on it. This is in there, and so's the brush. Depending on how well the brush is, I might keep it. If not, it'll go with the palette when I give it away if I don't like it. But that's what it looks like. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I'm also going to use an Almay Intense Eye Color eyeliner that's in brown topaz. And it looks like this. It's got like a sheen, like a goldy sheen with it. So I thought maybe this would be a nice look. I don't know. I just kind of threw colors together. I don't test out to see how I'm going to do anything. I just kind of throw it in a box and be like, you're going to make something out of this. And last thing we're going to try for this moment is, it's either Doucce or Doucce maxlash volumizer mascara. I'll need to learn how to pronounce that company because I get it wrong every time, and I'm not the only one. I've watched several other YouTubers, you know, try to guess what it's going to be. So we'll see how this works out. Okay, that Cargo eyeshadow palette was a little bit of work. It was, if you put too much on, you try to blend out everything, it disappeared on you. I am an over blender, so of course it still could be my situation. It could be me causing the problem. I'm okay with understanding that it could be me. But the darker colors were a lot more pigmented. They're very chalky. And I didn't have any fallout, but kind of dusty in here. There's not a whole lot of colors that would pop out to me. Like the actual shimmer colors that I would like to use in here, they don't really do the whole pop for me, which I have a golder color on my eyelid, which is not normal for me, but I want to try something a little bit different, a little bit different color for myself. The Almay, I used to use this a lot. And it was when they had all those little trio things. They probably still do, where they match eyeshadow palettes with, you know, eyeliners and stuff if your eye colors are this and that. And I think I got this when I went in for one. It's not bad. You gotta warm it up on the back of your hand first. Gives my under eyes a little bronzy look. Now this mascara is wet. The product is very thick, so it does give you that kind of spidery lash look. If you like that, I don't know. I think I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more because it seems like I get more compliments when my eyelashes look like this, so that might be something. And the last thing that we have to show for you today is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in Addiction Dependence. And it's that color. Smells like sugar cookie. Looks like that. Okay, I wasn't going to put you through the whole thing of watching me try to mess up my lips. A little bit goes a long way with this, and it's nice. It's comfortable. I mean, as for the color on me, not with this high look, not with this hairdo, definitely not with this t-shirt, but you know, whatever. And I mean, it wasn't bad. If you put too much on, it's going to be bad. But I will let you know how it holds up today. I'm not sure of my eating schedule today because it's Monday and I didn't go grocery shopping on Friday. So, but I'll have to go kick my butt on some Jillian Michaels Killer Abs and back, and 2.5 miles for the treadmill. I gotta start off slow again because I let myself go for about a week without exercising. So, hey everybody. Ooh. Hey everybody. Alright, it's been 12 hours and the infallible total coverage, I gotta say, it's doing a good job. And even when I blotted my skin, no foundation came off on my blotting paper, so that was a good thing. It's not setting in my forehead lines as bad as a lot of foundations recently have been. So that's a good thing right there. Don't mind me, I just had a sneezing fit and now I feel like I have no voice because I'm a loud sneezer. But it did a pretty good job. And then I had to realize, after being out in the light and taking a picture, my skin is actually as white as it was in the beginning of this video, which is still now. I mean, it all matches. And that's scary, scary white. So as much as I thought I needed to darken this up, it's my actual color. But I will continue using that. I have no problem with it. As for the Cargo blush, surprisingly, it's still still somewhat kicking. So I'm going to give it another try. It's going into my give it another try bin, which I've got one of those. And when I get through all the makeup I'm through in my collection, I'll try this stuff out off camera and figure out what I want to do with it. The blush, I'll give it another try. Blush and bronzer and highlighters never stay very long on me. I don't put that much on, even though I did kind of cake it on a little more than usual today. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It was a pretty color, so I want to give it another try. And the highlight is still somewhat there, right in there. And I like Gellar stuff, so it wasn't too bad. I mean, yeah, I've got to get over this whole thing. The highlighters, either they're too glittery or they do show lines because of how sheen they are, but I want to give it another try. So far, so good. A lot of stuff I want to give it another try to. So, well, really that's not so good because I'm trying to clutter out that mess I have in there. As for the eyeliner, it's hanging on barely, but it's been 12 hours and I did apply it for a second time. It's not bad. I'm going to give this one more try. And if in one more try it doesn't do what I want it to do, I'll put it in my liquid highlighter or liquor. Yeah, I need some of that. Liquid eyeliners, and when I finally figure out how to do a wing eyeliner, then I'll try it there. If it doesn't perform there, then it can go. The mascara, I actually enjoyed it. Surprisingly, I actually enjoyed it. My lashes are still kind of look like they're a little bit curled. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not bad. So I'm going to keep giving that a try. At least I'm willing to give these things another shot just in case before I put them into the actual drawers. And as far as the Cargo Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, it's only get one more try. That's it. There's not too many colors in here I'm real fond about. I mean, I like colors on my lids that look like they're foiled. And even with wetting the brush, it wasn't a standout foil like I like. It was very light. Now, some of the matte colors in here, I might, if I decide to get rid of this, I might just go ahead and pop those little pans out because I don't know what's under this box, and it might be just the box holding them in. If it is, then I'll slap some magnets on it and stick it in one of the magnetic palettes, and guess what? I got backups when I need it. The lipstick, the Revlon lipstick, it doesn't last through food. It usually rubs off right there on the inner lip. And I did apply it for a second time, and it hung on a little bit better the second time. I didn't take anything off. I just reapplied it right over top of it, and it seems like it's hanging on for a lot better time. It is a little bright to me. I asked my husband what he thought about it, and that was lipstick. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay, it's lipstick. But as far as that goes, I will continue giving it a try. So that is all I've got for today. Tomorrow I have something to upload that I'm not sure if anybody's even curious of watching, but I don't know, I'm pretty proud of what I'm about to show because it's a lot of stuff that I decluttered from those areas. So I will see you guys all tomorrow, and have a good night. Sleep tight. If you got bed bugs, I'm sorry. And see you